Hey guys, I'm back with another new tutorial of PowerPoint School. Today, I will show you how you can make this line chart animation for your presentation slide in just PowerPoint. To make this tutorial, I'm using Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2016. You can also use PowerPoint 2013 or 10. So without wasting your time, let's start our tutorial. At first, we have to change the background color of our slide. So go to Design, click on Format Background, and from here, I will pick this light gray color. Now close it, go to Home, pick a line shape, holding the Shift key from your keyboard, drag the line shape like this way. Now go to Format, click on Align, select Align Center. Then from Shape Outline, change the color to this gray. Again from Shape Outline, we have to increase the weight to this 3x4 point. Now press Ctrl D to make a duplicate of this line shape, resize it from this side, click on Rotate, select Rotate left 90 degree. Now place it over the previous line shape, press Ctrl D to make a duplicate one, place it here, press Ctrl D few times more. And you have to make sure that the last vertical line is connected with the horizontal one. So I'm making a bit changes here. Then select this horizontal line, holding Ctrl Shift from your keyboard, drag it to upward and it will be duplicated. Now change this color from Shape Outline to white. Do the same again. I'm making another copy of this line shape. After that, pick an oval shape, holding Ctrl Shift from your keyboard, make it a smaller one. Go to Format, from Shape Fill, change the color. From Shape Outline, select No Outline. Now we have to place it over here. Then pick a line shape again, drag it over here, go to Format, from Shape Outline, change the color, and again from Shape Outline, increase the weight to 3 point. Now we have to place it over this small circle, resize it from this side, then select this small circle, press Ctrl D to duplicate, place it over here, make a duplicate of this line shape, place it here, resize it from this side, make another copy of this small circle, place it here, do the same for this line shape, resize it from this side, make another copy of this small circle and place it here. Here you can see that I'm just doing the same thing again and again. You just need to make a duplicate of a small circle and make a connection between the two line shapes. After adding the first line, we have to make another one, so make a duplicate of the small circle again, place it here, change its color from Shape Fill, make a duplicate of this line shape, place it here, change its color from Shape Outline, resize it from this side, make another copy of this small circle, place it here, make another copy of this line shape, place it here, resize it from this side, make another copy of this small circle and place it here. You can see that the whole process is as same as before. So to save your time, I'm doing it in fast forward mode. After adding all the elements, we'll have something like this. Now we have to pick a text box, drag it here, add some header text. I'm changing the font to Cen MT. Increase the font size to 20 point, make it bold, make it center, change the font color to this. Now make another copy of this text box. Here I am adding some explanation text. Decrease the font size to 16 point, change the font color to gray. Now holding the Ctrl button, select this two, press Ctrl G to group. Place it here, press Ctrl D to make a duplicate of this group of text box. Place it here, press Ctrl D 5 times more. Then you just need to change the color of some of this header text to have some variation. After changing the color, we need to pick another text box, drag it over here, add some text, selecting all the text, change the font to Cen MT, increase the font size to 24 point, make it bold, change the font color, make another copy of this text box, decrease the font size to 18 point, change the font color to gray, add some explanation text. Holding the Ctrl button, select this two, holding Ctrl Shift from your keyboard, drag it to right and it will be duplicated. Here I'm just changing the font color. Now to add some icons, go to Insert, click on Picture, and from here I'll take these two icons, You can get these icons for free from flaticon.com. I'll give the link in the video description. After adding the icon, select this 3 and press Ctrl G to group. Do the same for this 3, select and press Ctrl G to group. Here I'm just making a few changes in their position. After that, I'll select all of these and bring them a bit downward. Now from our previous slide, I'll just copy this upper portion by pressing Ctrl C and paste it here by pressing Ctrl V. Now this time is for adding the animation. So go to animation, click on animation pane to look over our animation status. Now to animate this small circle, select this one. Go to add animation, select zoom. Set start on click, duration 0.25 second. Now select this line shape. From add animation, select wipe. From effect option, select from left. Set start after previous, duration 0.50 second. Now select the small circle. From add animation, select zoom. Set start after previous, duration 0.25 second. Do the same for this line shape. From add animation, select wipe. From effect option, select from left. Set start after previous. Keep the duration 0.50 seconds. Again, select this small circle. From add animation, select zoom. Set start after previous, duration 0.25 second. Select this line shape. From add animation, we have to select wipe. From effect option, select from left. Set start after previous, keep the duration 0.50 second. Now select the small circle, do the same. Select zoom. Set start after previous, duration 0.25 seconds. For this line shape, select wipe. From effect option, select from left. Set start after previous, keep the duration 0.50 seconds. As we are using the same animation, so now I will show you the use of animation painter tool. By this tool, we can just copy the animation and paste it on a new object. So select a animated object, click on animation painter to copy the animation and paste it on a new object. Here again, I'm selecting an animated circle, click on animation painter to copy the animation and paste it on a new circle. Select this animated line shape, copy and paste it here. Again, do the same, select, click on animation painter to copy and paste the animation on this new circle. Here we are done with animating the first line chart. So now we have to animate the second one. So select this small circle, from add animation, select zoom. Set start after previous, duration 0.25 seconds. Select this line shape. From add animation, select wipe. From effect option, select from left. Set after previous, duration 0.50 seconds. Select the small circle again, do the same. Select zoom. Set start after previous, duration 0.25 seconds. Select this line shape, do the same. Select wipe. From effect option, select from left. Set start after previous, keep the duration 0.50 seconds. I think all of you have noticed that we are using the same animation that we have already added on our first line chart. So to save your time here, I'll use the animation painter tool again. And by using this animation painter tool, you can just copy and paste our animation on a new object. So here, I'm selecting this line shape where we have already added animation. Click on animation painter to copy and paste the animation here. Select this circle, click on animation painter to copy and paste it on a new circle. Like this way, I'm just doing the same. Selecting an animated object, click on animation painter to copy and paste it on a new object where we need to add the animation. After that, we have to animate this group of text boxes. So go to add animation, select float in, set start after previous, duration 0.50 seconds. Select the second one, from add animation, select float in again, set start after previous, duration 0.50 second. Select the third one, do the same, select float in, set start after previous, duration 0.50 second. Now we will copy the animation by using the animation painter tool. So select the third one where we have already animated. Click on animation painter to copy and paste it here. Do the same, copy and paste. Click on animation painter to copy and paste it here. Now we have to animate this group of elements. So from add animation, select zoom and set start after previous. Select the second one, from add animation, select zoom, set start after previous. And we're done. Our line chart animation is ready. Now if we start the slideshow, you can see that our whole animation is working perfectly. You can download this template for free. I've given the download link in the video description. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to like this video. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, make sure to subscribe, share with your friends, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get time-to-time notifications from this channel. That's all for today. Hope to see you in the next tutorial, and thanks for watching.